Hello and welcome. I am unboxing the Holy Simple Tarot today, and I just want to get right into it. I didn't know about this deck and came across it just last week, and I was excited to find out if it was for me. Box. Tarot of the Holy Spectrum, created by Chase Voorhees, first edition, first printing, 2020. And there we have it, the Fool right there. I was very drawn to this Fool. So I did listen to Chase's interview with Lindsay Mack, his wife. It was really sweet, and talked about how he wanted the deck to be like you were reaching into the void, which yeah, I would say he achieved that. They achieved that. I'm not sure how to do like this. Oh, so we have a title card for sure. Tarot of the Holy Spectrum, thank you so much for your purchase. Tarot of the Holy Spectrum is a product of the last year in my life. At the onset of creation, my main goal was to create a deck that spoke in a cohesive color language. In the creation of this deck, I was inspired by the imagery of the Smith Rider-Waite and the work of Lindsay Mack, founder of Tarot for the Wild Soul, whose teachings served as a foundation for many of the visuals in the cards. Ultimately, the art in the finished decks is a blend of the inspirations mentioned above and my own intuitively guided interpretations of the archetypes. I hope the deck serves you for many years to come. And an invite to follow them. Oh, so I might flip this over and go through it this way. There we go. I will say that the interview was a great listen. I am signed up for Lindsay's Tarot of the Wild Soul course this year on Unwilding the Tarot. I believe it's what it's called. And a part of me, I was really on fire to take the course, and then I got to her first, and I was really on fire to take the course, especially when I pulled where I was at for taking her course, because it's been on my mind for a few years. And I pulled the Empress, and it was actually the Empress year for this Tarot of the Wild Soul. And finding out then that Chase was connected to Lindsay, and obviously their relationship, you know, build something. And not that this is Lindsay's deck, this is Chase's deck, but knowing that there's an energy connection there, obviously. And I made it through partial of the first round of the Fool medicine in the learning, and it really unlocked something for me, and I've just been digesting that for the last like 8 weeks, and I haven't taken any next step towards any of the other cards. And Lindsay says in her course, you know, you are where you are and there is no rush. And so I said all that because part of me wondered if having this deck would be a support for me in the work of going through Tarot for the Wild Soul. That's how it felt to me. So the Magician, I like the dotted line. the dotted lines to each of the, it's like a trace, kind of like, which one will you choose? Oh, the High Priestess. I don't know how all that's showing up, but sort of the point, I'm sure. Beautiful. I am really into the pen and ink style of this. I'm not sure if, you know, was pen and inked or digital. Combination of the two, or I never know. That's part of my, like, I never know, you know, the method of the artist unless they told me, but there's a throwback feel, like, for me anyway, it's, you know, like a little comic book illustrative, like, but a feminine aspect I'm feeling into. The Emperor as mountain. Ooh. I hear, when I see this Hierophant, I hear, you know, whose voice is this? Something that I've had someone tell me, you know, when we're unlearning stories or telling stories, or whose voice is this? Oh, I love that. The Lovers. The Chariot. This reminds me of, there's another Chariot card in a deck, and I'm gonna forget which one. Or it's up, but this does not have wheels, which is a nod to the Smith Rider-Waite for sure. Strength. Looks like a lioness to me, or maybe a bear. Up for interpretation. No guidebook. That was on purpose. If you listen to Chase's interview with Lindsay, yeah, that's conscious. And he also said that that doesn't mean there won't be one, but there isn't one planned. The Hermit. The Wheel. Justice. And you might hear small footsteps. That's my people coming home from a run out. Hi. Yeah, I'm going through my cards. Can I have a couple minutes left for me?
No, your card.
Mama's still doing something, Dad.
Thank you. I know that this one was, the Justice card was brought up in the interview, and the veil was an interesting aspect they talked about. The Hanged one also was brought up in their interview. How that this person is on the ground, which is interesting. Death. Ooh, I'm reminded of the Unseen Hands Healing. Amanda at Unseen Hands Healing, that really, she talks about how temperance is her guide for that whole channel, and I see that here in this card. Devil. A spotlight on the person falling out of the tower, which is new for me. The Star. Ooh. Interesting. There's a little owl here. Or a bird. I see an owl. Has she just come out of the boat? Has she just made it to the boat? Is the boat coming? A lot of questions with that card. The moon. Oh, aspects of the triple goddess here. Differently seen. The sun. Awakening. I do so love this card. And if I'm honest, I think when I did go to Chase's site and hearing about him talk about it on the podcast, one of the reasons why I think I was compelled to purchase this deck. And the world, how it mirrors the Fool, which is really beautiful. Goes side by side. I love that. I really do. And then we're going into the Pentacles. This golden energy, this almost highlighter yellow. Knight of Pentacles. Oh. So we went Ace, Knight, Queen, King. Oh, Page. I looked at it as it is the Page. Okay. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen. King. Cups. Page of Wands. Sorry about that. I got caught up in the tendrils of the card, and then I got caught up in the tendrils of my earbuds. Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's these wands are gnarly. It's interesting, you know, just like actual branches, you know. Oh, here we go. Look at all that color. Two swords. Three of Swords. An embodied heart. How important. As someone who, I may go so much to say as, oh, maybe I won't go that far, but I do not appreciate most times the Three of Swords, the heart. This feels really, I'm digging the embodied heart for sure. Oh, okay. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. The perspective on these is just a little shift, I would say. And I'm appreciating it. I'm appreciating the shift in perspective. It's subtle, but like, it has impact. The color also helps me to pause on the card. The scheme, this is the vibrancy of it, the blue and orange like complementary, or maybe it's not complementary, but they're opposite on the color wheel, I believe. So that is really pulling me into the card. Wow. If you listen to Lindsay Mack, you hear, you know, her use the word spiralic a lot. And I see that here, obviously, but with the Ace of Cups, how powerful, you know, we usually see this watery fountain, which we understand as, you know, the fountain refreshes itself, but this cup, this covering, this spiralic covering, and then a person, not just a hand, and the third eye. The dotted line, I really am digging. There's an unfinished part, a fill in the blank part that is like coming up for me. I'm not sure what that's about. And I say unfinished and not in like a negative way. Unfinished as in like drawing me in to like complete the sentence, or like a like almost like a great worksheet you would have found in school. Not that worksheets are really fill in the blank worksheets are, you know, thought of as valuable, but there's something there. There's something there for me. My favorite card is Three of Cups. This is pretty standard. There's a very relaxed nature about this one, though. I like it. Like an everyday quality, you know? Whereas sometimes the Three of Cups looks like, you know, it's only for goddesses or something. Wow. A lot being said there. Yeah, I really love the contrasting color. I think that's the word I was looking for earlier. And this like highlighter kind of essence, this graphic, you know, graphic novel, comic book-esque illustration. It's really gorgeous. It's really, really gorgeous. This fill in the blank kind of energy too. I wish I had like better words for that, but it's bringing up a lot of really positive feelings for me. And like this slight perspective shift where like we're looking at these images we've seen. If you're familiar with the tarot and the Smith Rider-Waite, it's, you know, it isn't a far cry from it, but the shift is big enough that they feel new, and new is such a, you know, this feels very I'm lacking the words. I don't, like, new isn't quite what I want. It's like fresh, not fresh, but I don't know, the shift in perspective, this, oh, see, like this color scheme is really doing something so beautiful for my eye. And I know that is part of what this is about, you know, Tarot of the Holy Spectrum. Yeah, and the colors are just drawing me in. Look at that. The green inside the flame as the wand. You know, it's been decided. She's on the water. Five wands. Like, I like how gnarly the wands are. Oh, that is exactly how I interpret this card, the 9 of Wands. Yes. Okay. Maybe I will be able to give this a little shuffle. And so far, I am just absolutely into it. I'm absolutely into it. And the paper makes that sound that I love, that like, I love that sound. Shuffle's amazing. You can see like it is edged in black. Maybe you can hear my family. They're right on the porch now that they're home. So I'm just gonna give us like a one, like let me introduce yourself here, right here now. Tarot the whole spectrum. I just want to thank Chase for sharing his gift. Stunning. The Fool and the 9 of Pentacles. What a beautiful essence. You know, the Fool, the life force. Lindsay says that. What brings us through the tarot, what takes us through the tarot. The Fool is on the journey, and I always read the 9 of Pentacles as the fancy lady in the garden. Very autonomous, and she's enjoying the fruits, or they are enjoying the fruits of their harvest. So I will leave you with that. Thanks for being here. I'll put probably just the info in the Chase's info in the description box below. If unboxings are your thing and you'd like to see me go through a couple other decks, let me know. I have some that we could go through at least. I don't have any quite on the way to my house right now, but this is a huge gift to myself. Yeah, many blessings to you.